is up, Kraken Bass Clan? I've got another epic video for you today. Stay stoked. Water is cooling off, but you can still wreck them. I've got this old school technique I'm gonna bring back and show you that it works this time of year in the fall. I'm in November and I'm still catching them. It's been unusually warm, but anyway, check this out. This is gonna help you catch more bass. Stay tuned, get stoked. It's colder. Love throwing a Carolina rig all winter long. Water's cold. It just doesn't move as much when you pull it. The weight moves, but then it takes a minute to get to the bait in the back. So that's why I love dragging a Carolina rig this time of year. Gets down faster. Drop shot sometimes just has too much action, but that just Carolina rig super slow is where it's at. Biffle Bug. Oh, I got one on the Biffle Bug. Yeah. All right. I knew this thing would work. Wow. Feels pretty good. Cold water bassing. Ooh, that's a fatty. Biffle Bug. Yeah. Woohoo. Nice bass. Chunky in here. Let's try that again. See if there's another one. It was pretty deep. Didn't take him long to munch it either. Oh, there's a lot of fish down there. Got him. Oh, man. He freaking wrecked it, dude. They're liking this Biffle Bug. Sick. It's freaking you work it just like a crankbait. It's freaking awesome. Out on the main lake here. Hopefully we can find the depth. Seems like it's about right. There. Key is to just reel it so it's ticking the bottom, and then they load up on it just like that. Oh my gosh, I'm on them. Oh, there's a better one. Yeah. Oh, cold water Biffle bugging. This is sick. Oh man, these bass in here are so chunky. Oh, I want a picture of this guy. This is kind of a forgotten technique, but freaking Tommy Biffle won tons of money on this, and it is perfect when the water's a little cold. Wow. Make sure get you a pair of Kraken bass pliers, okay? If you're loving what I'm doing, they're only 20 bucks. This helps support me and my family to help you guys catch more bass. Links in the description. Go get them, or just go to Amazon and type in Kraken bass pliers and you can buy a pair. Wow, what a pretty fish. I want a picture of this guy. Okay, there he goes on the Biffle Bug. Yeah. See you later, homie. A nice one. Fatties. Let's get some more. Hooks them good too, man. You only go like, oh, this thing's ruined. Okay, let me show you. This is a Biffle head, okay? And it's like a rugby style head, and it swings. So when it reels, it kind of makes the thing flop around a little bit, gives it a little extra action. I think this is about a 3/8 ounce. You can see I'm just banging the rocks on the bottom. So I'm gonna pull out a Biffle Bug, Jean LaRue 4.25 natural Biffle Bug. Natural craw. It's got a little orange underneath, green pumpkin on the top. Perfect for clear water. And this is a 3/8 ounce Biffle head, and I don't know if you can see this, but the head swings on this hook just like that. That's what causes the action, is that thing's bumping along the rocks. The football head kind of pegs in the rocks and then springs free, and the bass come up and eat it. So this hook and head is specifically designed for this bait. You can use other baits, but I've just found that Tommy Biffle, who is a pro fisherman, won tons of money doing this technique, and it still works to this day. And what you want to do is you don't want to go very far. Maybe go in like to the second ring and then pop it out just a little bit, thread it around, and that baby sits right up here on the top of the shank of the hook. You want to make sure that there's enough room for that thing to swing around. So that's why you don't want to go in too deep. Then you just find the back of the hook, put your hook point through the top, and just lay it in there, slightly Texas rig it, and boom, they eat it. And hooks them real good. It's got a nice wide gap. Got a school of them out here, so I'm gonna keep trying this. See, as I'm filling the bottom as I reel it, I just reel it slow, and it loads up on the rocks, springs free. You can kind of tell what kind of bottom you got out there. If you want, you can just pause it too. You can football jig it. So what I got going for me is I'm dragging it uphill. A lot of people cast to the shore and have it fall. The problem is if you're reeling this and it's falling down, you'll just fish open water. But if I'm reeling it going up, there's a long point right here. I'm casting out in front of it and reeling up. That way that thing's always hitting the bottom the whole way in, instead of having to pause to let it fall to hit the bottom. There we go. Now I'm feeling it. It's just, you want to just reel it nice and slow to where you can feel it hitting the bottom. Feels like you're getting hits, but it's not. It's just the rocks. But when a bass gets it, it'll just load right up. It'll feel a little different than the rocks. And reeling it keeps it from snagging too. Oh, I caught 3 fish off that one spot. Worried I didn't get it on film. We'll see. It's like as soon as you hit the rocks, you can feel them. Some of those spots are kind of bare out there. Got one. Biffle Bug. Big one. Dude, this Biffle Bug is a crusher, man. Oh my gosh, this is sweet. 52 degrees. November. Smacking bass. Oh, these are nice ones too. Oh yeah. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh. Look at that sucker, baby! Woo. Yeah! Wow, what a pretty fish. Kraken bass pliers. Boom, there you go, man. I know what I'm throwing all day. Put all that other stuff away. Oh my gosh, this is a fun cold water pattern. Bye-bye, bro. He wasn't super deep. You want pretty heavy line for this. I'm using braid with a 14-pound fluorocarbon leader. Could probably throw it on straight fluorocarbon. I always do the braid to fluoro, even on my bait casters, because I hate paying for fluorocarbon. It's so expensive. So I just do leaders, and braid lasts forever, and you can like cast it so far. You do have problems sometimes where your knot will break off because it just going through the guides. So you just watch it. Got him. There he is. Biffle bugging. Oh, stick bass. Gotta love a stick bass. So you know you're doing it right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to be a little more effective is I'm gonna go in closer to shore and cast out deep. Bring it back to me, just like I told you guys to do. All my bites came so far. He freaking just picked it up off the bottom. Woo! Another guy. All of a sudden my bait went light. All right, starting to warm up. I'm gonna start throwing this DT10. Oh, check it out. Look at this toad. I freaking wrecked me a giant. Look at this sucker. You don't believe me? Got my Kraken bass weigh scale, reset it. Get one of these babies on Amazon, so you know. Oh my gosh, 5.7, 5.6. Whoa, what a pig. Oh my gosh, such an epic bass. Wow, of course, right as the juice ran out. Beautiful. Yeah. Wow. Let's try it. Dude, I got another real big one on a crank. Oh my gosh. Cold weather, no problem. This is another really big fish. Oh, it came out to kind of a similar spot. I'm like, I bet they're up on here. Boom. Oh my gosh, this is at least a three pounder. Wow, so fun. Oh, he's not as big as I thought. Just hooked him in the belly. Healthy guy, wrecking him. Wind started blowing, so switched up to a DT10 crankbait. Freaking caught a 5.5 pounder, and then this real fat, nice bass. Sweet. Oh my gosh, what an epic day. In November, you can wreck them. So if you want to know what colors I like to use and how to pick the right lure color every time, go down in the link below. There's a lure color selection chart. You can get it for free to help you catch more fish. And make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also go to the link, get your Kraken bass pliers, the weigh scale, and learn more about what I'm doing today. If there was something that you may not have picked up on in the video, you can consume everything on the blog real quick. Anyway, sure appreciate you guys following me. Late.